Good day, everyone. Welcome to ICCP Online Learnings. I'm your instructor for today, Richmond Loraez. Our topic for today is all about Chapter 9, Criminal Identification. So first, we have here our objectives. So apply skill in personal identification. So we have the importance of identification of person. So the first one, in the prosecution of the criminal offense. The second one's the identification of the person missing. Next is identification resolve the anxiety of the next of kin. And identification may be needed in some transactions. So we have rules in personal identification. So the greater the number of points of similarities and dissimilarities of two persons compared, the greater is the probability to be correct. So this is known as the law of multiplicity of evidence. So we have ordinary methods of identification. So first we have the characteristic which may easily be changed. So first we have the growth of hair, beard, or mustache. Next is one is clothing, form, texture, or style. Next is the frequent place of visit. Next is grade of profession. A graduate or student nurse may be identified through her cup, a mechanic by his tools, a clergyman by his robe, and etc. Okay? And the last one, body ornamentation, including earrings, necklace, rings, and etc. So next, we have the characteristic that may not easily change. So the first one, we have the mental memory, speech, and gait. So when we say gait, this is the mother of walking. So first, we have here the ataxic gait, a gait in which the foot is raised high, thrown forward, and brought down suddenly in, seen in persons suffering from tabes dorsalis. So next one, we have the cerebellar gait. A gait is staggering movement is seen in persons suffering cerebellar disease. Next one is the cow's gait. This refers to swaying movement due to knock knee. So next, the paretic gait. Gait in which the steps are short, the feet are dragged, and the legs are held more or less widely apart. Next one is the spastic gait, a gait in which the legs are held together and move in a stiff manner and the toes are dragged. Next one is the fistening gait, and voluntarily movement in short accelerating steps. And the last one's the wadding gait, exaggerate alteration of lateral trunk movements similar to the movement of the dog. So those are the types of gait. Okay. So next one, we have here the mannerism. Okay. So stereotype movement or habit peculiar an individual. It may be first one, way of sitting. Second, movement of the hand. The third, movement of the body. Number four, movement of the facial muscles. Number five, expression of the mouth while articulating. And the last one, the manner of leaning. So next, we have here the hands and feet. The size, shapes, and abnormalities may be the basis of identification. Foot or hand marks found in the investigation of the crime scene may be. So first, foot or hand impression, and second one, the footprint or handprint. So next, we have here the complexion. This may be determined when the whole body is exposed, preferably to ordinary sunlight. And the next one, the changes in the eye. Next one is in the faces suffering from the diseases. So the first one, we have the Hippocratic face. Okay. So next one, we have here the Mongolian face. Next is the face of Leonine and Mycedemic faces. Okay. So next, we have here the points of identification applicable to both living and dead person before decomposition. So we have here the occupational marks. So painter have stains on the hand and fingernails. Engineers and mechanics may have grease on their hands, and a dressmaker develops multiple puncture marks on fingertips. And Bigger and Miller have flour, dust, and their clothing on their bodies. Muscle has velocities on the palm of their hands, and other similar marks relative to individuals' occupation. So next one, we have here the race under the color of the skin. So when we say Caucasian, the color of their skin is fair, the Malayan brown, Mongolian fair, and the Negro is black. Okay? Feature of faces under the races. So Caucasian, they have prominent sharp nose, Malayan flat nose with round face, Mongolian almond eyes and prominent cheekbone, and Negro thick lips and prominent eyes. So next one, we have here the shape of skull. So we have the Caucasian, elongated skull, Malayan, round head, Mongolian, round head, Red Indians and Eskimos, flat head also. And next one, we have here the wearing apparel. Casual and customary wearing apparel may indicate race as well as religion, nationality, region, and customs. And another identification that may not easily be changed. So the first one is stature, tattoo mark, deformity, birthmarks, injury, leaving permanent result, mole, scar, tribal marks, sex organ, blood examination. And that's it. So that is the end of chapter 9. So thank you.
For more ICCT College's video updates, please subscribe and click the notification button.